Best new mods of September. Watch them all in one go. Hadean Breathe introduces a full-scale boss battle in the Nether, complete with a massive arena waiting for challengers. Before reaching the main event, players must first clear several smaller arenas, each guarded by a flame guardian. These elite enemies combine heavy slashing attacks with devastating stomps that trigger repeated quakes, and their custom animations really bring out the weight of their power. Their stats are tuned extremely high, making them late-game foes, so diving into this fight right after entering the Nether is not recommended. Once all the Guardians are defeated, the central arena unlocks, where the true test begins against the Hadean Enforcer. This humanoid boss comes out swinging with a flurry of brutal moves, uppercuts, kicks, and rapid punch combos that make him far more dangerous than the Guardians before him. Even with full netherite gear, the fight demands sharp reflexes and patience. When his health drops below half, the Enforcer escalates into a second phase, discarding his gauntlets for a blazing warblade called Emperor. With it, he unleashes wide cleaving strikes, spinning slashes, and ground-piercing attacks that track the player. Most dangerous of all is his lifesteal ability, reminiscent of Elden Ring's Valkyrie, allowing him to recover health with nearly every hit. This single mechanic pushes the difficulty to a whole new level, making him one of the toughest boss mods you'll encounter. Victory rewards persistence, as defeating the Enforcer triggers an explosive finale and drops a loot chest filled with rewards. For players seeking a high-stakes endgame challenge with stunning animations and a cinematic flair, this mod delivers an unforgettable fight. Moog's Temples Reimagined completely overhauls Minecraft's classic temple structures, giving them a much grander scale and more rewarding challenges. Starting with the Desert Temple, its size has been expanded to nearly 10 times the original. Inside, monster spawners in the ceiling constantly generate waves of husks clad in golden armor, making the place extremely dangerous. Because of the overwhelming number of mobs, the safest strategy is to loot the four corner chests quickly and make a run for it. As compensation, the treasure has been upgraded with far more valuable rewards. The Jungle Temple has also received a full redesign, now matching the Desert Temple in scale. The entrance is packed with skeletons, but if you dig through the walls, you'll uncover a secret chamber piled high with gold. Reaching the top floor reveals 2 ender chests waiting as an additional reward. The Ocean Monument has been rebuilt with 3 layered levels, encouraging exploration from the top down. Just like the other redesigned temples, the loot is mainly found in the 4 corners, but this time you'll have to contend with a much higher number of guardians, making survival significantly tougher. Finally, strongholds have been given a lighter touch, with more open space to improve navigation while keeping their core structure intact. Altogether, the mod delivers a fresh take on Minecraft's most iconic dungeons, making them far more exciting to explore for both loot hunters and adventurers. If you've ever played around with vehicle mods, chances are you've come across MoreMobility, the mod that lets you assemble your own vehicles and create some really fun custom rides. Today I've found an add-on for it that expands the possibilities even further by introducing a few new parts to spice up your builds. The first addition is a netherite engine, which pushes performance beyond anything in the base mod. It's about 10% faster than the previous top-tier engine, giving your rides extra horsepower and letting you blaze across the world with ease. Next, the add-on introduces 2 new frames. One resembles a supermarket shopping cart, while the other is a sleek silver design. Both fit perfectly with the visual style of MoreMobility's existing vehicles. Finally, my personal favorite, the advanced crop harvester. This attachment mounts to the front of your vehicle, effectively transforming it into a specialized farming machine. Any fully grown crops it rolls over are instantly harvested and funneled straight into your inventory. The harvester is wide enough to cover 5 blocks at once, making it a massive boost to efficiency. If you've got a farm that needs tending, this add-on can turn your vehicle into the ultimate field hand. Thermal shock introduces an entirely new alien dimension. To get there, you'll first need to build a portal frame using 9 obsidian blocks. Then right-click the center block with a keystone to activate it. Unlike a traditional portal, simply stepping inside isn't enough. You'll need to select your destination. For now, the only available destination is the dimension called Lokendia, but even in its testing stage, it already feels surprisingly polished and enjoyable to explore. Lokendia is a vast frozen world filled with strange new flora and fauna. Just like the overworld, it offers unique wood types and a variety of stone materials, letting you gather resources to craft entirely new tools and building blocks. On the creature side, despite still being in development, the mod already features over 30 imaginative new mobs, each with well-done animations that make the world feel lively and dynamic. In terms of world generation, there are over a dozen new biomes and structures to discover. The dimension also makes heavy use of glowing blocks, which gives it a striking atmosphere. Though, if your game feels laggy, disabling shaders won't hurt the experience much since the mod's lighting effects already carry the visuals. All in all, this is a highly underrated dimension mod. If you enjoy exploring alien environments, this is one I'd strongly recommend checking out. Here's a high version port of Create, which brings the mod over to Fabric 1.21.8. From my own testing, I haven't really run into any major bugs so far. The official version of Create is still stuck at 1.21.1 and doesn't support Fabric, while the other popular Fabric port has been stuck on 1.20.1 for quite a while. So if you're playing on the latest version, this port is definitely a solid replacement to check out. Next up is a small jungle prison that may not look impressive from the outside, but hides something far more sinister within. As you descend deeper into its lower levels, you'll eventually discover a skeletal dragon lying dormant at the heart of the structure. Once approached, the dragon awakens and lashes out with a series of attacks, relying on signature draconic moves such as powerful wing slams and vicious neck swings. Its health pool is set well above the average mob, meaning that vanilla weapons will drag the fight out considerably. To make things manageable, it's best to bring along your highest damage gear before attempting this battle. When the dragon enters its second phase, it reveals a far more menacing trick. Chains of bone extend from its neck, pulling players toward it in a brutal grapple. Defeating the beast rewards you with a bone blade and a sturdy bone chestplate, making this a worthwhile encounter for anyone eager to expand their arsenal with some unique gear. Roost 2, Flying Higher, introduces a new set of massive bird-like creatures to the overworld, strikingly similar to chocobos from Final Fantasy and available in several different color variants. Despite their imposing size, they're entirely peaceful, and once equipped with a saddle, you can ride them straight away. They move a bit faster than horses, and by pressing the spacebar while sprinting, they can glide across the air, making fall damage much less of a concern. In addition to saddles, these birds feature 3 extra slots that allow for customization, extra storage space, cosmetic skins, or speed boosts with spirit stones. But it's not only players who get to enjoy them. Pillagers can also tame these birds, riding into battle as mounted raiders. Their sudden charges can be quite threatening, so it's wise to stay alert when approaching their outposts. Adds a small but charming detail to your game by marking the exact time an item was crafted. The feature is very straightforward. Once you've made an item, you can hold down Control while checking its info, and you'll see the date it was created displayed right on it. It's a simple touch, but perfect for detail lovers, and it should fit smoothly into just about any mod pack. A neat little addition that makes your world feel just a bit more personal. Finally, we've got a fun little emoji mod that adds 8 built-in emotes you can display above your character's head. Just press V, and the chosen image will pop up for everyone on the server to see. What makes this one worth recommending is the customization. If you're not satisfied with the default icons, you can freely replace them by dropping your own PNG files into the mod's folder. It's a simple feature, but it opens the door for a lot more interaction and laughs when playing with friends on a server. Hey guys, if you're looking for a reliable Minecraft server, DatHost has got you covered with fast, easy-to-use hosting. Plus, if you use my discount link, you'll get 30% off your first purchase. They also offer a complete setup guide on their website and a 7-day money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely no risk. Give it a try and get your server up and running today.